What are the signs of postpartum anxiety?
Mm. Postpartum anxiety has some signs, and I don't have all the answers for that into what they all are. I do know what triggered me to recognize that I had postpartum anxiety was that I had the same kind of anxious thoughts before I had my son, but they were heightened and usually involved him. Um, there were times where I would have heightened emotions that followed a lot of the overwhelming feelings and especially having to make decisions. For me, it actually, I don't know the right word exactly. It formed as rage. So, not everybody will experience postpartum rage because they have postpartum anxiety, but for me, it took that extreme in how my emotions were then let out because of my hormonal shifts. As I was healing it, it got a lot better and I felt less anxious in and had a lot less rage. But the signs were we found out actually cyclical, and it was revolving around every time I was about to get my menstrual cycle. So that was one trigger for us to recognize that sign is that I got more anxious right around that time of the month. And then there were other signs that when I was alone, mostly alone, where I would feel that I didn't know how to make the right decisions, and that gave me a lot of anxiety. And how will I be able to work if my son is awake? Or how do I know that his reflex is not because he's allergic to the milk? Or why am I stopping lactating? And is it time to stop breastfeeding then? Like there was all these different questions that just brought up so much anxiety for me in those moments. And recognizing a few things like I was saying, like I was alone or it was about to be my cycle, they helped to get the healing to start. And um, those were my signs for postpartum anxiety.